Welcome back to Teachable Moments with April podcast. I am your host, April. Inspire, host, create, explore endless new possibilities, next level broadcasting. If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. Download the Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. This episode's topic is on detox baths, and we're going to look at the benefits. What is a detox bath, and can you treat a cold with a detox bath? The content is from healthline.com. So first, we're going to look at what is a detox bath. A detox bath is considered a natural way to help remove toxins from the body. During a detox bath, ingredients like Epsom salt, ginger, and essential oils are dissolved into warm water in the bathtub. And you can basically soak in it for 12 minutes to an hour at a time. Now, one possible use of a detox bath is for the treatment of a cold. However, evidence is limited about the benefits of detox baths for a cold. Detox baths may help with certain cold symptoms by calming the body and easing muscle aches, but the results will vary from person to person. So the next question asked is, how does it work if you do it, okay? Adding essential oils such as lavender and chamomile to your bath may have some benefits for the symptoms, managing the symptoms, which we know anyone that's had a cold or flu accompanied by excessive coughing can lead to muscle aches and soreness, and they believe detox baths may help with these symptoms. They said that the essential oils that you add can also relax and calm you. Now, they did a study. One small study of 19 participants found that adding Epsom salt to a bath raises the magnesium levels in the body. This may help the body dispose of lactic acid, which in turn may rid the body of aches and pains and relax the muscles. In addition, depending on certain essential oils outside of lavender and chamomile, some essential oils have antimicrobial and antiviral properties. One big one is eucalyptus, for example, which may be therapeutic for the upper respiratory viruses and help ease congestion. But more studies are needed to confirm the benefits and the use of essential oils for detox baths. So the next segment, we're going to look at, can a bath help to treat a fever? Alright, welcome back. So now we're going to look at the next segment, which is, can a bath help to treat a fever? While scientific evidence is limited, a warm bath is still considered an age-old remedy for cooling down a fever. Aim for a temperature of lukewarm water, which is 80 degrees Fahrenheit to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, or 27 Celsius or 32 Celsius, okay? And don't take a bath if you're feeling dizzy or unsteady. If you start to shiver, you'll need to increase the temperature of your bath. Shivering means your body is trying to raise its temperature, which can make a fever actually worse. All right, so then we look at our detox bath, safe. All right, so they advise that you check with your doctor to see if detox baths are safe to try. Okay, they go on to say that pregnant women, children, and people with impaired kidney function should not take detox baths. And then they go on to say your body may not be able to rid itself of excessive magnesium if your kidneys are impaired or compromised. They also go on to say to always drink plenty of water before, during a detox bath. Okay, during the bath, huh? Also get out of the bath immediately if you're shivering. It goes back to the shivering if you feel dizzy or faint. Okay, your safety first. Now we're going to go on into how to use a detox bath. There are different recipes for detox baths depending on your symptoms. You can take detox baths once a week to start and just watch for signs such as dry skin or dehydration. You're going to start out with a shorter period of time in the bath, which is 12 to 20 minutes, to see how your body reacts to the detox bath. I think that's very wise. That's like with anything, the rule of thumb. If you find them relaxing and don't have any additional negative reactions, you can increase the time of your detox baths and work up to 3 baths per week. In the next segment, we're going to go into some possible suggestions, recipes, if you will, of how to put together these detox baths. Now, so we're going to look at the 3 main recipes that they supply for detox baths, okay? The first one involves, of course, Epsom salt bath, okay? It said the potential benefits mean to reduce muscle aches and pains and to promote relaxation. So the first step is to fill your tub with warm water. As it fills, you can add about 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and up to 5 drops of lavender oil if you choose, or I'm thinking whatever, oil that is your favorite. Makes sense. Customize it. Number 2, once there's enough water for you to soak, you're going to add 2 cups of Epsom salt. Use your foot or hand to move the water around to help dissolve the salt and so forth. Okay, and the third step is to soak for at least 12 minutes or up to 1 hour, depending on where you're at, if you've just started or you've been doing it for a while. The second recipe is called the ginger bath. Now, its potential benefits are to promote sweating, which may help your body rid itself of toxins and may help with muscle aches and pains. The first step is to mix 1/3 cup of Epsom salt, 1/3 cup of sea salt, and 3 tablespoons of ground ginger. You can also add 1/3 cup of baking soda if you choose. You're going to pour the mixture into a warm running bath. The second step is, as the bath fills, add 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. Number 3, bathe for up to 45 minutes and drink water as you soak. I don't know, I'm kind of a little something when I'm thinking of people sitting in a bathtub and then they're actually, which is filled with water, and they're also drinking water. I've never done that. If I try it anytime soon, I'm going to let you guys know what happened. I don't know. We're creatures of habit. I'm just a little like, I kind of have to kind of giggle to myself when I read that. Okay, then you're going to get out of the bath if you start to shiver. It seems like that's the warning, Will Robinson here. Whenever you start shivering, that's mean, something has gone awry when you're taking the detox bath. Don't want to forget that, evidently. Okay, number 4, dry off immediately after leaving the bath. This bath can be extremely dehydrating. Look at that. It's important to drink water before, during, that's that during again, and after the bath to replenish your fluid intake. And the third recipe is sea salt and eucalyptus bath. Now, this particular bath only has 2 steps, okay? The potential benefits of a sea salt and eucalyptus bath are to ease congestion, okay, and help with inflammation and muscle aches. So the first step is add 1 cup of sea salt, 1 cup of Epsom salt, and 10 drops of eucalyptus oil to warm running water. You can also add up to 2 cups of baking soda if you choose. You got to make sure that you mix it well by moving the water around with your hand or your foot. And the second and last step is soak up to 12 minutes to up to an hour. Now, that's what the article says. Now, for me, based on what they've been saying thus far, I personally would do all of them for 12 minutes or 20 minutes, within that range. 20 being the longest maybe, and 12 obviously being the minimum, because it seems like they're saying all of these are to extract toxins from your body, and it seems like the potential risks or warning signs is that you may become dehydrated and you start shivering. So if you're trying to alleviate certain symptoms, you don't want to add to the symptoms that you're already having or the problems that you're having by staying there too long. So don't stay in there for an excessive amount of time, because we want to help and be preventative, not add to our situation that we're already having. If we are in fact having these toxins, we're sick, we got a cold, we're congested, and we're coughing. Then the article pretty much ends, and it just gives like 3 basic other alternate home remedies for when you have a cold or flu. Some you may know about and some you may not. I think that these are very common ones. So the first one is tea with honey. Everyone knows that. And it may help soothe a sore throat. Add fresh ginger and lemon to hot water for homemade, there you go. Homemade cold and sore throat remedy. So I'm personally getting over a cold, and I told you guys that I normally, whether I'm sick or not, usually at some point of the day I tend to drink, usually in the morning, I drink hot water with lemon or lime. So they're saying here that hot water with lemon and fresh ginger is also considered a homemade cold and sore throat remedy, along with just tea with honey. Okay, the next one is a neti pot, and I used to use a neti pot. I don't use it anymore. You have to be very careful with the type of water that you use. It cannot be tap water, I was told. Okay, so a neti pot can help rinse debris or mucus from the nasal cavity with a saline solution. Use it to treat sinus problems, colds, and nasal allergies. The third one is chicken noodle soup. Has an anti-inflammatory properties to help ease cold symptoms. Fluids also help you keep hydrated when you have a cold. So those are usually the 3 things that people normally would do when they are sick and have a cold. I usually would use the neti pot because I would suffer from seasonal allergies and sinus problems. I just want to add, while I remember it, is that I talked about different types of essential oils, and I wanted to say that the ones that I bought from Amazon were Laguna Moon as well as Mit Fleur, Mitflor. And the Mit Fleur, I bought some for Miss Mary as well as myself. They have a lot of deals on Amazon for that particular one, as well as Lagoon Moon, but more so Mit Fleur. If you're looking for essential oils of different types, and it's very, very affordable. So for all your DIY projects that you may have in which you would like to use essential oils that are very scented and beneficial. want to invite you guys to listen to the next episode in which we talk about the role of foot soaks and DIY recipes in regards to treating colds and flu as well. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for listening to Teachable Moments with April. If you did enjoy this episode, I invite you to come right back to check out my podcast and my other episodes. Don't forget to listen, add us to your favorites, and support by clicking on the link in the description. As always, be blessed and be well. Until next time.